Yeah, but that's the problem, though. No one ever found out a more effective means of getting rid of them then.
Yeah, but for the moment, we're keeping this plan.
Yeah. It's like, alright, this is a backup plan. And it's plan number 1. And plan B. In fact, it's the only plan.
Look, we were looking for a more efficient plan, a better plan to not kill everyone nearby. Did you find one? No, we're doing this.
Clearly, we're not looking hard enough. We need more Forerunner installations to study this motherfucker.
No, because this was the only place the flood is.
For now. Or
Yeah,
what,
for now.
at this point. And Keys is about to fuck it all up for everyone else.
Well, I mean, the Covenant kind of fucked it all up for everyone else.
Yeah, but at least the Covenant know that they're afraid of it. Like, they're afraid of the fucking flood. So they know, like, oh shit, we probably shouldn't mess with this. It was Key's crew that kind of fucked it up.
Yeah, but you know what's really fucky? I'm getting friendly motion signatures on the motion tracker.
You getting what?
Friendly motion signatures on the motion tracker.
Oh, that ain't good. You don't need to worry about them. Just fucking run it down.
Does this come back up?
Yeah. I just ignore them. I mean, they are going to hit you, but look at the damage they're doing.
It's negligible.
Yeah. It is essentially a slap on the wrist. According to fucking Master Chief, the goddamn tank he is.
There we go. Now, so Kenny was talking about the library being the mission that makes him hate to play Halo. This is the mission that makes me hate to play Halo.
Yeah. So the library is after this mission.
Yeah. We go right from my favorite mission into the mission I hate the fucking most.
What? So both of your least favorite missions are one after the other.
Yeah.
Nice. Is there any way to hand over the next mission to Kenny? Just the next mission.
I could, but then that will have to be a completely separate recording.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to the PlayStation 4's like system to, hey, if you're stuck in a spot, you can literally hand over control to one of your friends on your friends list and they can beat it for you, even without having to own the game. Did that idea just get completely scrapped?
I think that idea got completely scrapped.
Because I remember they made such a fucking deal out of it. Like, oh, you know, if you're having an issue with this game, then you can go to someone on your friends list and then stream the game to them and then this shit will happen. Because I heard about it and then never saw anything about it ever again.
Stay back! Stay back! You're not turning me into one of those things!
That's good
It
to
had
hear.
to be done. He swung first.
Yep.
Oh, I still got the Aero Cool Strike X.
It's not a pretty sight.
What was I gonna?
No, the really shit part about... Hang on. I have to double check when we get there. Because I think they actually fuck up the game somehow between the two graphics settings.
I'm still trying to wait for your thing. Sorry.
Because I actually need to find it before I commit to the complaint.
Yes, I can hear through all this fucking armor I've got. Sound like a jackal. I like his first response is like, yeah, nah, there probably was something behind me.
That looks promising.
Oh, this is the thing.
It's Jenkins.
Leroy?
Captain.
Probably. Private.
Private Jenkins.
Private Leroy Jenkins. Private
Wallace.
Johnson.
Private Jenkins. Wallace A.
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge?
Watch your mouth, son. This stuff is your history. It should remind you grunts what we're fighting to protect.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me.
Yeah, better it than us. You ask them real nice next time you see them, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
Okay, so share play is the mechanic on the PlayStation 4, which gives you unlimited 60-minute sessions.
Huh.
A host may only invite one friend per session. Share games must be available on PlayStation or both persons, countries, etc., etc. And from what I see, the only game that people use that with is with Neo.
Move it up!
Well, people are just going near too hard.
Captain and his squad, then get your ass inside. Sir!
Oh, that's right. Neo 2 came out like fuck ages ago this year, didn't it?
Yes, and
Yeah.
also it's coming to PC next year. To which I still need to beat it on PC, the first one, which I've been meaning to do for ages.
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
This is another Aliens reference.
Thorin,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, friendly fire or something?
Like, you can tell fucking Bungie loves the Alien series.
badass elite units, all KIA.
Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Nah, we just met.
You gotta love their sunny disposition. I'm just like, man, shit's fucked, but I'm gonna make a joke anyway.
Let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir.
What did I say? Did I say try to get the door open? Or did I say get the door open?
It's locked down pretty hard, he says.
He said the Covenant tried hard to lock it down.
Okay. And it's just literally fumbled with like 5 button presses. Man, I wish they had like the gun perspective as well, rather than just looking around.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling about something.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
What's going on, soldier?
He's got contact. Lots of them. But they're not Covenant. They're just tearing through us. What the... Oh, no!
Corporal, do you copy? Over.
Oh shit.
So get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on.
But-
I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Sarge! Listen!
What is that?
Listen,
Coming
Sarge.
from Mendoza?
I don't... There! Mira! Hold still! Hold still!
Let him have it.
Ah!
Sergeant?
Also, those fucking things are huge. I actually didn't realize how big
Yeah,
they were in
man.
comparison.
Fuck.
About it, Marine.
Yeah, like they're significantly bigger than like a head crab.
Marine.
Yeah.
An order.
Jenkins!
KIA reference A34-3D. So as you can see, shit's fucked.
And now it's our turn. But yeah, the Covenant pretty much stuck him in this room, and that was the end of him.
Huh.
And now we got the fucking these things. Is there a
And
name for
this
these
is the
things?
Flood.
Other than just a flood?
No, these are as far as I'm aware, this is the Flood.
Like individual kinds of flood things don't have.
Yeah, it's a type of flood.
It's like
These
the
are the
basic form of the
infectors.
Flood. Like, is that their official name?
Well, it's what they do. They infect hosts and turn them into flood.
Now, they can attack Chief no issue, because when they jump onto his shield, they kill themselves.
Yeah.
But
And just
if
imagine
your
being an
shield's down-
ODST and... Like, imagine putting flood into ODST. That would be pretty cool to see.
That would have been.
So do we have to sit around and defend this area, or do we have to go somewhere?
We have to survive the initial introductory waves of the flood doing flood things.
Bah.
And then we are given the opportunity to run for our lives. Out the door we came in through.
which locked
Yeah,
itself
yeah.
as you left.
Yes.
Well, it's a good thing they gave you a fuck ton of ammo.
Yep. Because realistically, that's all the flood do, is they just eat through your ammo.
Yeah, and then we have the fucking...
Elite infected.
Yeah, the elite affected class. We have, like, yeah, the soldier class.
Now, people keep on saying that the flood is weak to plasma weaponry,
No.
which doesn't make any sense, because
No,
the
they'd
flood
be
is
weak to
entirely
kinetic, wouldn't they?
organic.
Biological.
They got
Yeah.
no shielding.
Yeah. So the flood would be completely weak to
Bullets.
Kinetic weapons.
kinetic weapons, yeah. Yeah, but our whole mission here is go out the way we came in. Until we get halfway across this bridge, and I think it turns off on us? Does it?
No, I think it may be the next one.
A bridge does that on you.
A bridge
Yeah.
does that. Yeah.
Not B bridge, it's A bridge.
Yeah.
But it could be a B bridge.
Two kittens sleeping on my foot. Man, kittens are cute until you have to live with them.
Yep.
Then they're still cute, but they're a pain in
Everyone
the
likes
ass.
the look of a kitten, and then having to deal with a kitten is a completely different story. Like, I'm basically
do it,
like
show it
trying
off.
to pawn
Come on,
off my
come on.
kittens to my brother for the night so I can like clean my room, because they make it extremely difficult to do that. I put a garbage bag down and they just rip into it. Like
That
a fucking
sounds
doom.
I'm trying to get them to do it, but what these little things can do is they can jump into a corpse and resurrect it.
No, it has to be a non-infected corpse.
Really? I've seen
Yes.
them jump into infected corpses and it just gets back up again.
In the other Halo games, yeah, but in Halo 1, only in human corpses, I'm pretty sure.
Huh. Yeah, so the flood won the little skirmish here.
How long does it take for them to completely take over a flood? A host. How long does it take to completely take over a host? Is the question.
Well, if Halo Wars is anything to go by, like 3.5
off.
seconds.
Take for flood to take over a host.
The answer's just not long. What are you doing?
Fuck, I'm trying to get up on that thing, but I doubt I have to go there anyway. See, this is the part of the mission where everyone gets lost in. Because there's no markings to tell you where to go.
You just look for the green doors.
This is the green door we came out of. From the place we jumped down from, which was up there. So now... So now we play the backtracking game.
So here we have the infection process. Process begins with the host contact. Tentacles protruding from its body penetrate the skin and attempt direct communication with the host's spinal cord. Once communication is established, the potent attack of the nervous system is commenced. In the vast majority of cases, this kills the host almost instantly. Then it rewrites the neural pathways of the victim's brain, forcing a resonant frequency match between the host's neural signals and their own. It then releases a flood supercell, which overwrites the host's DNA and causes rapid mutation. Once the internal infection process is complete, it begins to morphologically augment the body by liquefying organs and redistributing biomass to create large, like claw appendages of the arms. From the calcium in osseous tissues. The central mass of the infection form will nest itself within the chest cavity of its host, completing infection of the host. Though complex, the mutagen process takes seconds. In exceedingly rare cases, such as the infection form has been damaged or aggressively aged, it can complete infection without killing the host. This leaves the host at least partially conscious, but little to no control over the body and mind. Oh, that's gotta suck.
Yeah.
If the infection of a particular sentient being is not possible, the organism will completely disregard by infection forms. The incompatible body will then be killed and used as biomass as the flood spreads. An infection form may also abandon its host. The body has been heavily damaged. Infection forms can be displayed with a single shot from any weapon. Heat is most effective, but can easily overwhelm in large numbers. Infective forms can reanimate disabled combat forms and infect deceased bodies. Burn these potential hosts whenever possible. So yes, heat is their worst enemy.
That's why flamethrowers and stuff were effective in Halo Wars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. An infected form latches itself into a main or one of the Covenant instead of mutating with the host will become irregularly attached until the host is dead. This is because the reanimating process is not seen in Halo Combat Evolved and is only seen in dead flood forms in Halo 2. So yeah, they can reinfect the dead flood forms in Halo 2, but not in Halo 1. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of fucking flood trivia as well. Yeah, the small things are called infection form. And then we have...
Well. So it's basically that it's just infection combat.
Yeah, they're literally meant to spread the infection. But the cool thing about it is any knowledge, like any information that the infected host has is now fucking property of the hive mind.
Copyright now belongs to the hive mind.
Yeah. Hive mind DMCAing the fucking the flood and human races.
They're abusing the DMCA system.
Yeah. So the flood is essentially YouTube.
Accurate. Yeah, there are no indicators to where you're supposed to go.
You just go.
So you just go. You go and you guess.
A lot of
Find
this
a
shit
dead
looks the
end,
same,
you know,
doesn't it?
What's that?
Said a lot of this shit looks the same, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the Forerunners weren't all about that fancy pants shit. So those containers that Alex is running away from, to your left, behind you.
Which one?
Yeah.
Behind you. No, left, that one. Yeah, that's
This one.
These are where the flood was stored.
Huh.
And then they got out.
And then they got out. If it's just one, I wouldn't even bother with them. Yeah, shotgun beatdown is, I think, one of the most effective weapons against the flood. Or just a shotgun in general. And I love the Halo shotgun.
The Halo shotgun doesn't make any fucking sense because the firing tube is on top and that's where we're putting the shells, but okay.
Yeah, but
come on,
it's
just
the
kill
future.
yourselves on my shield.
It's the future. That is kind of weird. Oh, he just disappeared.
Bye.
Nah, even Flood knows when the bail from a fight. Oh, hey boys.
We got the Marines here, let's do this.
Now we gotta run back through the fucking jungle, and he's, as you can see, the Flood's already starting to take over.
Yep.
So is this the jungle mission you hate, Kenny, or is that the next one?
No,
This is just the end of this mission, and the
Yeah.
next mission's the jungle one.
so the jungle is the end of this mission, and then we go to the library next. Because we need to find keys. Captain keys, that
Captain
is.
Keys.
And then we need to go, what the fuck did you do, Captain Keys? And it's like, I don't know, I'm a part of a fish now.
What?
Everything will be revealed in time.
Yeah. Everything comes with an explanation, but now he's a part of a bigger fish.
He doesn't have bigger fish to fry. Here's the fish being fried.
Well, he's not being fried. He's more of like, I didn't evolve from a fish, and then everyone else just went, no, you did now. Oh, now we have the Sentinels, which are on our side. Sentinels, I don't think Sentinels
they
are Forerunners, are they?
Automated
What?
Forerunner
Sentinel's
tech,
Forerunner?
I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sentinels are automated Forerunner tech designed to expel the flood.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Thinking about it now, it's like, hey, look, we're going to stop the flood from leaving this installation. And it's like, thinking about their method now, I think it was way overkill. Like, way overkill.
We're gonna call it here.
You sure?
Yeah. We went through 3 whole missions.
We went for 2.
No, we went through 3. We went through the silent cartographer, the control room, and the forest. Yeah.
3 for Guild Spot. Ah.
Yeah. Now we're up to the library.